wonder where I've been. I should just find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. I came back to let you know. Got a thing. I should find the love again. Ask you wonder what you know. Got a thing for you just fine, and I can't live with it. What a woman I do.
Aw. Hey. Boy. I... But he was the first to type. Monster Brawl? Damn. I'm gonna tell him you said that. Monster High. Why you gotta do my boy Mocha wrong like that, okay? Gotta do him dirty. Why you gotta do him dirty and his crew? It's gonna be a lot of playing around. Don't really. I don't have super set colors. It's gonna be a lot of trouble. Well, you own this patchwork. It's a lovely patchwork. Skin tone. Oh, it is our Lord and I look like I'm sleeping. Oh, it is our Lord. Our Lord, King Nappy, us with his presence. Oh, I saw that he has a preview for a new fragrance review. It came up on recommended today. I sleep draw, don't you know? It's how I do my best work. Thank you. This isn't gonna be a model. One of my friends. If we can get this thing working. Too hard. No. Are you able to sting your tongue with tubes? No, I'm not that talented. It takes a lot of video editing. I just don't have. Hmm? I just got off of work. Crazy day. The boss lady let us go home early because it was too crazy. And other than that, it was pretty good. How was your day today? Oopsie. Oh my god. Start cutting. Hey! That's always a good time, right? It's worked. I wish I could imagine if I could record my streams early. Months of stream. Then again, I guess that. And then the art explodes. I just be like, royal servant. Right? That's servant. Get that darn stream done. And then he cracks the whip. And all the servants get it done. Are those horns on his forehead? No, those are his eyebrows. Mocha is Reaper Bugs. Before, I wanted to make sure he had a lot of cute little traits, like the little canine eyebrows. Ears that sit more upright than anything. Eyes that were more oval shaped than pointed. His dogs have big round eyes. But Lupus also have big round eyes. Lupines. It actually startled me. Cut off Jerry's fingies. He shall be punished this day. Anime Aki? Oh god. Can you imagine? I did it once. Someone asked me to. An anime Aki. She was a space dog. Space Hunter Aki. I don't think I have that picture. Computer. So basically, like right now, what I'm trying to do is get like all of his set colors done. And then after his colors are done, then I will break everything up into, it's called cutting. And then after I cut him into parts, I slice and dice him, you know what I mean? Then I'll actually start rendering each part. So right now there's like a lot of line art everywhere. Overall, he'll have like some line art, but he'll be 50-50. It's gonna be like much thinner and much less apparent. I just need line art in order to bucket tool everything. Because it's faster than manually coloring large spaces. And then I'll probably do put a color map over this, like give it a little bit more color variation before I start going, or to make these colors look a little bit more homogeneous. Ah, look, it's Banu, my small gremlin that comes out of nowhere. Hi, small gremlin. Yeah. If you guys end up ever watching VTubers and stuff, watch Banu whenever they end up debuting, whenever that is. I didn't see a debut day yet. Crooklyn? Crooklyn? I don't think I heard that one before. Then again, I'm very bad with.
A little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us.
Yep. That went from 0 to 100 real fast.
Way to go, superstar. I knew you could do it.
You having fun over there, champ? That exact moment, somebody was just like, uh. Check out your What's That About playlist on YouTube when you take some movies you've watched. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yay, we finally finished. Ahead. Yes, Banu. Eh? I've been okay, and you? Oh, don't say that. I won't be able to unsee it if you say that. Apparently being 10 years older than someone makes you a grandma somehow. Leah. Anyway, Banu, this is Cookie Monster Grandma. Cookie Monster Grandma, this is Banu. If you don't stop that shit. Exactly. Good job, good job, good job. Hey. I'm not wrinkly. You're so old. You're so mean. I am only 75 years old. That does not make me old. And my model's only 4 years old. Jerry, if you want somewhere to sleep next week, you best stop. I put you in timeout because you keep... See, you threaten me with homelessness. I put you in timeout because you were being too hyper. Someone let you have coffee or sugar, I know it. But anyway, so this is the original concept that I drew up. And then the top left, the Huh. What is it back in the 40s? What actually I don't even think back that long ago. Like what, like not 80s? In the 80s they did like a thing where like, and before the 80s and before, where you just give your kid some cough syrup to knock that bitch out. we need some cough syrup for Banu. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. You're so nice. I have to figure out a scythe design at some point, and I'm gonna make the crow eventually as well as like a toggle. So I'll do that later. I just wanted to get the actual model cut up and done, and then after I know how it's gonna be cut up, then I'll add other things to it. Yes, Bunny. I wanted him to be like more I like if I had drawn him like in my specifications, I would make him more serious looking, sort of like this. He kind of looks like Alistair, but he wanted Mocha-chan wanted bigger eyes, so we made him more uwu. Let's see. Thank you for subscribing. Banu's so nice. Ah, such nice Banu. Best grandkid, North America. Your grandma broke, god damn it. Your grandma in that poverty, you know what I'm saying? You're not homeless, you're just in the corner. Being in the corner does not mean you don't have a home. You're in the corner of the home. Correct. I'm sorry. I am I'm an android. And those types of I am an overlord. What are you talking about? I I am a I'm an android from 2070 and things like that are not much of a bother. I'll just program the robot Swiffer. I just haven't turned it on in a while. I've been in 2020 and 2021 and 2022. But yeah, I've been back here and from 2020 to 2022. I haven't been back to my house. Life is hard. I haven't cleaned up in a bit. Ah, arigatou gozaimasu. I don't know if I want a more saturated color. Yep, that's what I wanted. I just wanted a saturated color. Alright, now we gotta draw these sneaks in. Throw in them Nikes, know what I'm saying? If I zone out for a second, I'm sorry. I'm like, if I get deep in thought. Uh, if I zone out completely, X is in charge. Yeah, they off-brand, but doesn't mean they bad. What is it? Times is hard, okay? What is it? If you leave him in charge, there may not be a place for him to go to in Texas. He might not make it. Oh, Miyako-chan. How is your stream, Miyako? Uh, oh, that's good. Huh? How long was your stream today? $4 hours. Ah, that's when you set them on fire. Maybe. Okay, looking back up. What did I miss? That viewer did not pass the vibe check. Exactly, yes. We blow them up, set them on fire, and then Bunny will take care of the ashes. And you're hoping to open your emote commissions tomorrow. Ayy! おめでとうございます。Lumi! You're reminding me that I need to do all of my, need to finish the rest of my emotes. I haven't finished all mine yet. Setting people on fire is the best way. You're talking about gore and unethical stuff and certain things. That sounds like a banhammer if you ask me. If I do that, it will look like candy cane stripes, and that will be the wrong vibe. Ah, okay. Well, tell, tell Moist to get in here and lurk for me. Aww. Okay, I will forgive it. Only this once, though. Anymore, and she will become my least favorite used moisturizer. Okay. At least I have what is it? Good vibe music. Good sleeping music. Well, do all my emotes. I'll pay you by not putting you in timeout. What is it that grandmothers do? Grandma cookies? Yeah, we get one whole grandma cookie. My apartment is not that crusty. You award 16 grandma cookies to this channel. I need to start the option. So currently, right now, I'm not sure if I'm going to. There's. Sure if I'm gonna go more smoky color. Color. Um. Rada. Rada, rada, rada. Okay, I realized that, like, my head was a little bit far from my microphone all the time. My sensors weren't reaching. I'm in a sight. Sorry. I was like, quiet vibes. But then I realized I was even quieter than the quietest vibes. No problem. Now you can approve your colors in person. Because I'm about ready to commit seppuku. Lol. I think Mocha would be happy even if I just drew like a stick figure. Every day I question. Is this the is this the flavor brown you wish to be? That's yeah. I assume that was about the color range we were hanging out in. Okay. Okay. Scratch his head. Turn off this layer and this layer, and then merge those layers together. And now this stitching and that are on the same layer. I don't remember if you said you wanted your eyes to stay blue, or did you end up deciding on a different color?
A light brown. Somewhere in there, about. Invert. Okay, and then we invert, and then we create a new layer, dull tone gray, refer only to the editing layer, and congratulations, you're gray! Oh heck, I wasn't quite done yet. Invert. Now we invert again. Gonna make you gray. Bye, Cookie Grandma. Hi, EXO. Well, EXO, color this for me. Yeah, you guys don't understand. EXO is literally like a god. And I am a lowly creature before them. Far too legendary for us peons to even look upon. Okay, darken gives me better colors. Okay, now to duplicate this layer. Duplicate the layer, make a gradient map. We're now going to turn Mocha into a rave party of some unknown description. I just haven't decided what flavor of rave we're gonna pick yet. Skin gradient. What, you're real amazing. Who lied to you? Who told you otherwise? You're too good. Well, stop lying. Make these people think otherwise. Well, I like all your artwork. I wish I could draw landscapes. Like I like all of your your whole entire composition actually works. Like the only thing that I can do okay is maybe characters, but you have like actual like creatures plus compositions plus cool shit going on. I can draw cute boys that look like Oscar from Ruby. Okay, do I want to relay? Which one of these are gonna look the best? Color looks pretty good. Okay, I'll try. I will try harder, but only for EXO. When you upload something with a color burn. I also only draw girls, if you haven't noticed. The only reason Mocha here is an exception is because, I'm sorry, Mocha, because Mocha's a twink. And so it's as close to a girl as I can get without actually being a girl. just like that, I forgot which one I liked the best, and now I have to go back through all of these again. I think it was a color dodge. It's sufficiently... Because yeah, this is too muted, and then I need to bring it a little bit brighter. You've been working on a new project based on your D&D game? King a set of cards for different fellows. Now for one of them is about to be a... It's about the manliest man. Yes, Banu. Since you're apparently on about the time I'm on, yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm retarded. If I, deselect everything, maybe my shit will start to work. Hey. Oh no, we're gonna have to screen. Screen. Okay. And then at that exact moment we realized that the line art was busted. Saturation bubble. Okay, so we zoom in. On Mocha-chan's face. Where did my line art break? Oh well, we will worry about this one day, in the future, far from now. Okay, so you are a reference. We don't give a heck about you. Alrighty, are we excited? Are we ready to see some stuff get sliced into pieces? Oh no. That is a situation to which the future me will have to deal with. Yes. Oh, that was a whole moment there. Have you ever stared at the abyss and the abyss stared back real quick? just had a whole what is it? I just met God there for a second. How big are you? Oh, you're gosh darn massive, my guy. So fun fact, if you didn't know, when you work in, like when you work on one of the, like, when you work on like a live 2D model, one of the biggest things is that you need to make it huge. So that, even when the character is really zoomed in or really big, there's no pixelation. The only bad thing about that is that it's huge. The file takes forever to exist as it is. Just gonna slide it here. And there. Alright, and then you open it back up. So now you got this lovely one layer drawing that makes you want to cry, but life be that way. So I do a lot of, like, when I do my character reference stuff, like whenever I'm doing like character concept or whatever, I usually try to draw my characters in symmetrical. Because the less work I gotta do, the less I cry. Okay. So, now we just start cutting. And I'm gonna make folders. Just gonna go ahead and do it now. I'm probably gonna be wonky looking for a second here, but hold on. I have to type out all these folders. So, and we'll do the whole head, and then the head will have a subfolder that's the eyes, and then body. Nothing. Accessories. Okay. So, whenever I break my stuff up, this is the way I try to do it. I try my very best to try to keep it as sort of samey as everything. So we give small cute nose. You want to get hurt? You want this beat down? Cut. And then you just go down. You're just gonna start cutting stuff out and then naming it, putting it where it goes. For the mouth, you actually want the layer to be huge, because you want it to be as big as your biggest vowel sound. So like, I try to give it like a lot of space. So I'm gonna actually draw this one in. Because however big I want his mouth to move is how much skin and space I need around his face. My character, like, as you can see, my mouth, like, my mouth moves like a lot, and my expressions are large. But like, I feel like for a character like this, having like smaller mouth movements would be cuter. So, like closer to anime, we're gonna go more anime with this. Cut. We're going to turn that off and turn that off. We're going to duplicate this. And then we're going to call it mouth top. Mouth. Bottom. So, as you can see now I have two of them. So the reason I have two is because I need, for mouth top, I only need this select. I only need this section of his mouth. So I try to make sure I get the whole thing, like I need this whole line. And then I go back and I try to clean it up to be as close to the mouth line as possible so that you don't see weird skin when he opens his mouth. So in fact, after I'm done, now that I've kind of learned how this thing goes, invert, and then I'm going to erase. So now this part, it's only the top of his mouth. And I want to make sure those lines are right on top of each other because Mocha doesn't have lipstick, so you can't really tell like where his top and bottom lip will quite meet. But I want to make sure that when his mouth is closed, it's one line. And I want to make sure they're the exact same line. So here's his top lip. And because you've already tracked it out, go to the bottom lip and Now we're going to erase the selection. Oh man, that's not. Select this part of the mouth. And once again, you're gonna make sure it's as close as you can get. I like to leave a lot of space because I want to be able to make sure when I move it that as much of the space you get is available. I like the bottom of the mouth to have a lot of space because you move with your jaw. Your top lip is mostly immobile, only for pursing and moving them around, or for pulling them together. So okay. So inverse the selection. I just have to remember which one I'm doing. There we go. And then it's deleted. I kind of go back through with a little eraser. This is a little eraser. And try to get as much of that brown off of the top as possible. There. So now when we put his mouth together, mouth. Okay. So for the bottom of the mouth, I also like to separate this. Just so I can kind of give it because when the mouth gets smaller, I want to be able to flex it, but like not have to move it individually. Like not have to move it like as a part of the bottom lip. I want to be able to flex it around if I need to. So, mouth, lip. So, that's how I define lips. That's where they go. Alright. And then as I keep going, I turn them off. That way I know what's left. It's kind of funny to look at it this way. Yeah, it's a little spooky. But it's like it's one of the few ways I can keep track. If I don't put them like this, it's too hard to keep track of. Okay. So this whole area is his head. Cut. I usually call it like head skin, but I can't turn it off because I have to get other things out of here. You know what? I'm gonna do his head afterward. I should get his eyes first. So deselect. No. Every day I feel a little bit less certain about what I want to pull out next. Let's go front to back. It'll be easier that way. Front to back. Selection. Erase. You don't need that little extra whatever the heck you were trying to get right there. And then we expand the selection 2 pixels. Shrink it by 1. Cut. Glasses. His glasses will get lenses after I'm done cutting everything. The lenses will be as a part of the render later. I know there are some people who can draw this whole thing like no problem, top to bottom, without actually even having to cut it up this way, but I don't know how to do this without trying to think. Come on. I'm thinking about it. Oh. Well, that's not hard. We can just erase that part. And so take this part off. So we have just the top lash. And then, wow, what possessed nonsense is going on over here? Now that it's done trying to make my life miserable, pull it out. Mash. Up here, make a new folder. This is the eyes. Turn it off. And then the side. Okay. That. As you may be able to tell, like it's a little tedious. Story idea. Kind of a bubble. I guess it takes a person's face piece by piece. I think there's a yokai like that. At least I'm pretty darn sure there's a yokai like that. Why does it want that part of the eye not the same color? Very strange. Okay, and then alright. And now we start breaking down the hair. Eyes have been broken down entirely. Don't need those anymore. Um, this part isn't symmetrical, so I'm gonna turn this off for a bit. And so we're going to take off each part of his hair by section. So we start a little farther up. The head gets another folder. And this folder is the hair. And then after all of this is done, and then only after, do we actually start sitting down and like, rendering out all of the shading. At least this is how I do it. I think there are some people who might do their shading earlier. But I can't understand putting forth all of that like effort in shading each individual piece when you know you have to go back and like do shading that you can't even see underneath everything. So I just like to get it all done at the same time. Am I having an actual moment? Because I feel just like a little bit that this is sort of, the song is looping a bit. Sorry, that was like... That bothered me for a second there. Oh, you want to know a weird fun fact? I don't know how to type without looking. So, if you ever see me fiddling around there going, like, back and forth between a letter, and then a letter, and then another letter, it's because I can't remember where all the letters on a keyboard are. So I have to keep clacking at buttons until I can figure out what button is what. I'll probably separate those. Do I want to separate those? No, I don't. Okay. I had something happened, and somebody, like, asked me to spell something, and I was just like, I have no idea. Like, how do you not know? You went to college. And I'm like, I'm an art major, they didn't tell me to spell anything when I was there. Like, like, if you really want me to, I mean, I can spell, Baroque and Rococo. But, not much else. I know, right? The only thing we need to be able to write is, that stupid, you know, the stupid thing they make you write after you finish like a piece, and they're just like, okay, write why you did this and what your, like, inspiration or whatever was. Write down your methodology or some nonsense. Or if you did a written peer review, which were the worst because I I can't stand to tell anybody that they didn't do well. You know what? There's like literally no point in this. I could just this little. Hey. Oh, cute. Okay. Come back down. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think this character is gonna be in more parts than mine. single. Nope. Have it now. How is everyone doing? Still playing Pokemons. I haven't played a Pokemon game in a long time. I haven't had a whole lot of time. I thought about playing it, but I'm just like, I have so much stuff I could be doing. Like, finishing Nier Replicant and... Yeah, I think I'm always up to something. Alrighty, so all this other stuff that's left behind will become the back of the head. So, you just pull that off. Grab all that. I'm gonna try really hard not to catch anything that's gonna be a part of an actual layer eventually. Where is that? And like I said earlier, a little bit of overlap is okay. because we're going to literally go back and render all of this later. Alrighty. So we're going to work front to back again. Blah. So we're going to pull out his neck, which it's going to get taller later, because it has to go a little bit more behind the head so that there's some wiggle room for when looking up, looking down. Talking about this makes me feel like I'm like on the Discovery Channel, talking about some new species of animal I just found. Okay, deselect. So you want all of this, that, pick all of that. Okay, so right now I'm making a weird decision. So, the very bottom here, so we're going to make this separate. So, the reason I'm going to make this separate is I'm going to make probably the bottom of this is going to wiggle, like as a part of movement. So I want to make sure that it actually moves. And I'm just now realizing I don't really have a backup shirt. So I need to put something that wiggles in the back too. So yeah, we'll do that and that. Makes sense. Bro, you are not the same color. I thought. Do you really think you're all the same? Okay. Nice work. Erase. Select. And then I erase parts that kind of off the rails. Okay. I'm gonna have to break these links one by one. For now, I'll go ahead and just take this. Okay, so I'm going to take the front half of this. duplicate the rest of it. That way, when the model turns, it does look like it's moving up and down in space. And then more of it will be filled out later. Link. Oh. Back. There we go. Let me do this. Look. Shouldn't have been there. And then oh, now we break down James. Chain 1. Chain 3. Chain 4. Chain 5. Chain 6. All of these extra lines you see everywhere, we're going to go into this original copy. By the time I cut everything out, there will be nothing left but the extra lines, and we're just gonna clean up the whole. Like, we're just gonna erase everything that doesn't belong to a layer. Chains. Alright, chain 7. It's like, you know, taking like a piece of paper, cutting out the character, and then like throwing away the paper. Right now we're cutting the paper out. Oh, sorry, my voice like cracked there for a second. What chain are we on? 7, so we're chain 8. So this is chain 8. And you might be like, what are you doing? I just came to a weird conclusion. I just came to a weird conclusion. Hold on. this, here, like the. Well, I mean, hold on. I need to go back one more. I need to remove link 1. And here, there's the hook, and that's the first chain. So everything but chain 1. Green, there to there, merge. Okay, so the chain is ethereal, so it can bend all together, which means I can bend it like a string, so it doesn't have to be multiple layers, because it doesn't need to rattle. So like, if you see, you probably, it's hard. So if you see my hair charm, it's on a chain, my arrow on my head, like that one right there. And when it jingles back and forth, it rotates in its sockets. So like each one rotates back and forth when I move, and so the whole chain together has a motion that is swing back and forth. But each individual loop on my hair chain also has a physic, like parts of physics, that tells it to rotate in its spot because it's loose chains, even the arrow. So, but because Mocha's chain is ethereal and it moves sort of like rope does, it is one solid object. It doesn't, I can move it together as one object. I don't have to cut this out. What? Hashtag cheating, no refund. Okay. Exactly. Mocha, if you're still over there lurking, pretend you just didn't even see that. You saw absolutely nothing, okay? Yeah. No, shush, Mocha, you're blind. You can't see that. Oh, I don't know how I wanna deal with your sleeves right now. Like where I want them to actually attach to the body. I guess right now the hem is fine. Alright. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, we shaved you, Mocha. You have no hair. You are now hairless, Mocha. Right, you're just a torso. This is the whole rig now. This is you. Well, what is it? Are you still thrilled? You still thrilled? Now that you're just a torso. Okay. So here's the bottom of the hoodie. And now we gotta pull out these strings. Boy. Pull. Pull. Pull string. I got an accessories. Chain 1. too. Alright. Trying to get some of the cleanup done in advance so that I don't have to do it later. Chain 3. Why is this thing so why? Why is this thing so gosh darn like disrespectful? Look at how it selects. It's just like I'm gonna select whatever I feel like. Like, bro, that's not even anywhere near where this thing is. Chain. Okay. Key. Okay, so this one's fun. So we're going to follow the information up to here. Get it. Okay. Okay. So the reason that we pull it out like this is because the back of the hoodie is on a different plane than his neck, and the front of the hoodie is in front of that plane that is his neck. So you kind of have to like pull them apart. So, like Hodor. E. Okay, there we go. So you have to pull those apart so that the back of the neck is here and the front is here. And then we're gonna pull this up too. So we're gonna expand it a little bit. Cut it. Hoodie crosses. This is part of clothing. It needs to be above the hoodie front, which will also be in clothing. And then I'm not gonna shrink it, we're gonna make it a little bit bigger. So then there's the shirt that sits like slightly under the hoodie, so it has to be on its own layer as well. Undershirt. And then after that, you take the hoodie. So we're gonna take this off real quick. Then we're going to clean up the inside of this hoodie so there's no interference later. So clean this up. Let me close this out a little bit. There we go. So now that part of the hoodie is cleaned up, and we can pull it out. goes done. That goes in there. We turn this back on. And now this is the only part we have to worry about. Oh, we're almost done. Almost at the part where we have to spend 80 years rendering. We're almost at that part. So... Okay, down and out. $80. I say 80 years, I don't actually mean 80 years. And then we go here. Up, up, up. Select the whole thing. Delete. Delete everything in there. Nothing should be left. We've imploded it. Okay. So this is the new background. This is the new bottom layer. So the new bottom layer is Mocha. Or called Mocha. Well, and then everything else exists. Let me turn on all the layers in the head. And ta-da! Everything's all cut out. But now you see a bunch of, like, you zoom in, you can probably see some, like, lines, like, to show that it's not quite right. Everything's a little broken up. So, that's when we get to rendering phase. So I basically have broken up everything. So now I have to replace everything that overlaps everything. So, like, I have to make the face one whole solid thing. He's gonna get some shadows added at this point, now that everything has been cut out. The shadows are going to be on their own separate layer. The back of his mouth is gonna be on a layer. Everything is on its own layer. So, like, here. Now we're gonna start dealing with, I think after this is gonna be the last thing, because I need to stand up and move probably. Okay. So here's a new folder. This folder is called mouth. Everything related to the mouth is going to be in here. So there's a top, bottom, lip. So now I need something new in here. Mocha-chan. I require you. Do you want... Hi. Mocha, do you want regular teeth or do you want fangs? Okay. You may go now. You tell me. just here for I'm just here for a good time, but not a long time. How about this? I'll draw both. I'll draw both real quick, and we can see. Hey! I hope it saved up to a certain point. Man, you're making me nervous. Now I gotta save as. Oh! Oh, that sucks, bruh. Oh. That sucks though. Is it save. You have to save every 10 seconds. You gotta save. Oh, always be saving. these out. I learned a long time ago, one does not simply make very realistic looking teeth inside of any anime character's mouth because it is the most uncanny. ABS always be saving. Or automatic brake system, depends on how it's going for you. Nah, I liked them the way before. There you go. Okay, Mocha, there you go. There's two. And there's one. Yay, add supremacy. Oi. So there you go. Here's one. And there's two. 1, 2. Eh. turn that back on. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, 'cause I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But I think I have to do the same thing. But And there you go. Ta-da! You have a head. Ah. But yeah, now a lot of the work is just going to be filling in everything that's missing. And then I use this object selection tool to basically select the right layer, so that way I don't have to think too hard about what layer I'm on. Okay. Oops. There we go. Alright. So because the eyes orbit around in the head, I have to fill in all of this. I usually go a little bit under the lash line, just in case there's some weird movement that happens. Alright. Now the eyes are free to do whatever they want. Then you go and you do something dumb like this. Then you just go fix it. Oi! Only half of this. Hello, Symmetrical. Could you, like, not for just a second? Thank you. So you take that. And fill it back in. Except you're still dumb. You're mentally losing it. Get back on the hoodie. Do it correctly. Turn back off again. Son of a waffle cake! I'm gonna keep doing this. Okay, so basically you make this all one material again. Hoodie. This. Not that thick. Maybe about that thick? Yeah, that's probably gonna be it. Take the fill in mono. Fill it in. Then when you turn the accessories back on, They look correct. So you're just gonna have to fill in a couple more holes, which will take a bit. You just do that everywhere. What are you attached to? What do you know? It's been a lazy day, you're gonna accept it. Yes, you did. You accomplished good things. I think I too am going to probably go accomplish something else. So, for right now, we've gone ahead and cut the entire model. We fixed parts of the face and parts of the, yeah, parts of the hoodie and the face. So I'm gonna make this a multi-part because I don't know if all of you have the patience to sit here with me for like, yeah, I did a lot. Like cutting and then rendering out a model. I think it took me like a whole week originally. Like just do like a week worth of hours, not like a week like me sitting here straight, like a week's whole worth of hours. So I'm gonna cut this up into a couple of like streams to take a break from Nier and stuff like that. I probably will do my next stream will be Nier, so I can play a game and not fry my brain out because I'm pretty sure Mocha wants his model and not for me to toss this into the trash can. And so um, I'm gonna do Nier next week, and then not next week, not tomorrow, but the next day, the day after next, and then after the day after that, the day after next of that, I will do this again. So keep a lookout for me doing more modeling streams. And you guys are super cool. Thanks for coming through. Remember to follow Mocha. Mocha is mostly, it seems like mostly League of Legends streamer. Go follow. Stalk them. Do, do I want to see the card you're working on? Do you think it'll make me jealous? If it'll make me jealous, then no. Okay, fine. You can send it to me, and then we will do a look. I want to see. Now we slide it down for the class. Look at this. Too powerful. Too good. What the heck? Look at this. So pretty. How did you do this? I don't even understand. Did you just like sit and literally paint render all of this out? Or did you do... Or is it like a collage edit? Motherfucker. It even has dents in it. Like it's made of metal, but like has little pinks in it. Yeah. Did you use a symmetrical ruler? Yeah, I can tell. This shit way too perfectly lined up to not be a symmetrical ruler. This dude's making low-key photorealism things with a mandala. Meanwhile, I'm just making hot waifu. The mandala tool was probably the only thing that I was like, yeah, this stays in my repertoire forever from school. I guess that's fair. Ah, Banu, why are you still awake? Yeah, color theory. Color theory, the color theory mandala project is I was like, yes, I'll keep this forever. Let me see. Do I still have it in here? Color theory. Why not? The mandala was the only fun part. Oh. Yeah. I can't. No, me no landscape. Hey, what the heck? Hey, it's Mr. Study Muffy. Hi, Mr. Study Muffy. Thank you for subscribing. We'll have to play League again. At some point. You can finish those emotes when you wake up. Go to bed. But yeah, this was my color theory project. This is what I turned in. But you had to paint it in stupid gouache. So this was my my first visual turn in, because they let you turn it in digital first and then repaint it later. So this is the original, and I kept this in my portfolio because I'm like, this is amazing. Oh yeah. Oh yes. The teacher. Okay. So the teacher said, I have to gloat really quick because it's the only time I get to feel super happy about something. So the teacher said that she wanted permission to use my who did I have? Good night, Malka. I had this lady, I can't remember what her name is, because I graduated already, so I can't remember. But the teacher was like, oh, thank you. The teacher's like, can I use your work as an example for the future? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. And she's like, yeah, because you put so much detail in, like, you actually tried, like, hard. You just have to paint one pie slice. Like, don't paint the whole thing. Just paint a pie slice. Yeah, she was this kind of cool lady that I had. Yes, it was. So I literally took out one pie slice of this. I printed out the line work so I wouldn't have to redraw it because that ain't happening. And I painted the one pie slice, and I was just like, ah, yes, recognition. It's like, what did I do again? Oh, I did that. I see. But yeah. So now I was trying to work on something for Arcane, but I've been busy, so I haven't worked on it. I actually need to get to the point where I just sit down and just start rendering on this. Put all the base colors down and then just start rendering. Or maybe even if I did all the line work and I printed the line work in gray on a watercolor card, I would not mind doing watercolor for this. I think that would be fun, but I wouldn't do the line work. I'd have to print it. It's probably still more cost effective in the end though to do. I am too. It costs too much. Drawing traditionally costs a lot. I have post-it notes at work, and I draw the customers that are sitting in line for too long, on a post-it note, or I'll try to draw a character on a post-it note and post it on people's computers at work. But yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I'm basically 100% digital now. I still like watercolor so much though. I can't find Like I have watercolor packs, like multiple of them, but none of them are as satisfactory as like actually doing watercolor. I can't do like salt techniques or like removal techniques in digital as well as I could do it traditionally. Yep. I used to really like oil painting, but now that I can do it digital, I don't really want to do it like in person because it's dangerous. It's the toxins, the toxic fumes are dangerous. Um, I think eventually I may finish. I have an oil painting that I let dry, but I need to finish. Um, but I other than after that, I think I may just cut all oil. I may cut oil painting for a long time until I like maybe if I live in a house where I can paint on the patio or something, I'll go back to doing some oil painting. But for now, for now it's gonna be digital only. I don't I don't know why. It's just like there's just something so satisfactory about like a brush, like just the brush on the canvas is a whole different tactile feeling. I don't know if the fire department or the police are outside. I think it's the fire department. I need more money, more oil painting money. Yes. That's why you have to work somewhere well ventilated. Those dudes, when you see the pictures of the old dudes smoking cigars and like smoking cigars and painting, I don't know how the fuck. That's why I don't use turpentine, I use terpenoid. Uh like a less combustible, no real smell, still toxic, but like not as bad. Yike. Rip that guy's house. But alrighty, I'm gonna take that break, stand up, stretch leggies, put myself back on the charger. Sleep mode. But thank you everyone for watching, and feel free to follow me on the Twitter because that is where I post when I'm actually going to stream. Y'all are cool. Thank you for coming by. Come by not today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. You know, life is hard. What is it? Thursday. Come by Thursday. Same bat time, same bat channel for more stream. Okay? Oh, you're welcome. You're so nice. Oh my gosh. The Live 2D rigging process is hell. The Live 2D rigging process is life. And we're not even at the rigging process yet. We're at the fucking cutting process. We're cutting, and then rigging starts, and that's another week of oh no. Alrighty, laters. Gotta press the button, yay.